Marissa was a true Louisiana hometown gal. She was born in Baton Rouge in 1999, but she was raised in Denham Springs. Although Hammond was her home for a long time, she always found ways to come back to Denham. She said that Denham was truly her home and that there was no doubt where she would retire. Marissa showed her love for adventure at a young age. She was always playing outside with her friends and always getting involved in everything. Marissa's parents always knew she would turn out to be something great. Marissa went to school at Southeastern Louisiana University and studied kinesiology with a minor in human and fitness performance. She wanted to become an occupational therapist and be a great one. She worked for several years building her career, always staying up late, getting home past dinner time, and building up to what she wanted to become. She landed her dream job when she was able to open her own practice in Baton Rouge, close to her home. Her home and her job eventually became a part of her all in the end. She loved helping people and solving their issues. It was her work that made her so happy because seeing a smile on her patients' faces means she did her job and did it well. While she loved her work, she loved her family more. She married her high school sweetheart in 2025. They were close and in love as any couple I've ever met. Two veritable peas in a pod. In reference to her husband, he said to me several times, "I'm the luckiest guy in the world." Together, they had one beautiful child, Cole. She adored her child. No matter how busy things got at work, Marissa was always there for her children's activities. Of all her life's great accomplishments, Marissa was most proud of the man that her child turned out to be. Although she settled down, Marissa never gave up her adventurous spirit. The places she traveled to are too big to list. She wanted to see every corner of the world and she pretty much succeeded in doing so. She camped in Alaska, rode an elephant in Egypt, and canoed the Amazon. She had a long bucket list of all the things she wanted to accomplish, and she did all of them before she finally kicked the bucket. I can confidently say that Marissa was one of the best women I knew. She combined a live life to the fullest attitude with faithfulness to her family and professionalism at work. Everything Marissa accomplished she did with integrity. 20 years after I had loaned her $50, she came across me with an IOU for it, written on a post-it note and stuffed in a shoebox. I had long since forgotten about the loan, but Marissa came to my house that very day to repay me. She was so loyal, almost a fault. Whenever someone was in a jam, and no matter how busy they were, Marissa would drop everything just to help them. She would give anyone the shirt off of her back. She was the only person that could ever make soda come out of my nose. She could find humor in any situation. I will miss so many things about Marissa. I'll miss her amazing advice. She was not ashamed of giving advice to anyone. I'll miss the blueberry pancakes she made whenever I came to visit. There was no such thing as a bad day for Marissa, just challenges that she had to overcome. I'll miss the sight of her taking her son to school and smiling her big grin. Whenever I was with her, I felt more alive. Now that she is gone, I can't feel that person anymore. And yet her legacy continues to spur me to seize the day.